Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Eto'o. He can run onto that. And Cruyff! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Goal! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he'll shoot here. That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a nicely measured pass. And a header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vieira. Pull it. Cruyff. Oh, he's burst through. And Cruyff!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cole. Luis Suarez. Costa Curta with the clearance. Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cruyff. Look at the space here. Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Maldini gets it away. Eto'o. Bellingham. Cole! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cole really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Seedorf. Totti. Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Cruyff. Cafu. Bellingham. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cole. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Great hit! Oh, in he goes again! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is...
And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. They've got it again. Mbappe. Cole. Totti. And they're back on the ball again. And he was quick to react. And it's Ronaldinho. Cole. Oh, great play. Great chance. Oh, the ball's... That's another chance. Milan have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bellingham. Cole. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. Thuram can get it clear. Totti. Cruyff. Now it's Seedorf. So what can they make of this? Now it's Totti. Shot could be on. He gets big. He can get that clear. And it's Seedorf. Some really good ball. Can he put it away? And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. He will be livid with himself. Manchester United finding their passes. It carries far too far and out of play. Maldini. There's the crossfield ball. Gullit wins the duel this time. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Eto'o is the guilty party there.
Cambio di giocatori.
Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He is just caressing the... There's the hit! And he hits the net! They're back within reach! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a mighty effort! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Schmeichel catches it safely. Cole, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, there's a probing ball. He can run onto that. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a hit! They've done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And the shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cole. Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
Milan making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Bale. Oh, he's in! Oh, well played. Ambrosini. De Bruyne.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No way through. And it's Baggio. David Villa. And he's cut it out. Vieira. And that will be it. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Ricordiamo a tutti i
So,
tifosi,
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United's definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was linked.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Bale puts his foot on the gas. So nearly the perfect ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well cut out. Can he put it away? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead a line better than Luis Suarez. The Uruguayan really does come into his own when dropping between the lines or attacking those small spaces in and around the box. Even the tightest of areas, it doesn't daunt him.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pull it. Bellingham. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vieira. Rodri. Now it's Totti. Well, that pass isn't the best. That is a great pick out. He's got to be in here! He's onside!
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
He could be in here. There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Totti. Now it's Bale. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cafu. He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Cruyff. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Played out towards the right wing. And that should get the job done. Bale! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Vieira. He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And he can clear it away. And he's picked out the run.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He won't be happy with that one. He's through here. Totti. Back when it goes. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a throw-in. Played towards the other side. Cruyff. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cafu. Played a chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Cole simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Vieira. That has been cut short. Rodri. It's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Manchester United have their third corner. Bullet! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Showing great feet there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Quality ball. He's looking to set free a runner. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bellingham. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rodri. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Maldini cuts out the pass. Vieira. And it's Bale. Rodri. Passing nice and neat. Cafu. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Chance to shoot. It's Bale! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Out to the right. He has found the way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Milan on the spot for parity. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro.
Pretty robust defending.
Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured pass. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That has been knocked clear. Decent hit! And again! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Figo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Rodri.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodri. Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. Rodri. Now the finish! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Gol per il Manchester United.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out.
Generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Rodri. Cruyff. Rodri. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Ronaldinho. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Cambio di giocatori.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Baggio.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Skim, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Really? And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Bale, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's tried one! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Thuram. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Vieira. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that, and he's surging through. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Luis Suarez, is just about the perfect striker in the modern game. Probably best spearheading a front three, just so good moving away from and isolating defenders. And he's relentless, Peter, always in your face, always asking questions.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. That is good alertness. Ambrosini. Oh, that's well spotted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Pull it. No goals as yet. Luis Suarez. Roberto Baggio. Rodri. Pull it. He's through here. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Totti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Luis Suarez. Big chance! In he goes again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
No, that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he was quick to react. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Ambrosini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking tidy in possession here. Cruyff. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Luis Suarez. Pull it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Luis Suarez. Cruyff. He gets big! Defending was strong and firm. He's going to be disappointed with that. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And they've got rid. Chance to finish. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the shot!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Rodri. And here's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there.
Hits one! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cafu plays it in. Thuram getting this one clear. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looks a good ball through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham. Bullet.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And it's Luis Suarez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cole, he tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Rijkaard tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Played right into his path. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bale! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Bale. And here's the chance to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. And smartly reclaimed. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Numero 15.
He's got full. This time, surely! And he hits the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. It's Totti! Oh, they could be caught out here, and again! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Oh, has a go! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think.
And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that is a little undercooked.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. This is promising. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Hullet. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Totti. Oh, he's found him in space. Header! No mistake! 3! He is flying! A vast presence! And there is no stopping him! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Interesting ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu looking to run onto it. Milan with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Corner number 2 then. Bigo with the short one. Maldini. Looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Bale. Hullet. Now it's Nedved. And it's Messi. Pizarro.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some really good ball movement. And smartly reclaimed. Look at the space here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
First quarter of an hour gone. Cruyff. Vieira. Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. And that has been cleared. And they're quick to get it back. So we're still where we started right now. Neymar. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And Cruyff! He's had a hit! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Passes short and sharp. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Hullet. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Haaland. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run. And now they can clear their lines. No way through there. And here's Eto'o. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Eto'o. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Now the finish! And he's following up! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Cruyff. Eto'o! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rudiger had struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Totti! Hernandez. It's Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land. Seedorf. Heads it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff's cross. And he's there to clear it. And here's Totti. He's gone for goal! Oh, my word, that is quite something. He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely that settles it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have reached...
There's the shot! Great football, shot and save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Vieira tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Eto'o finds himself offside. Hernandez. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Oh, what a ball! Oh, super ball! Well, they've got it again.
The attendance for this match is 71,000.
This is the time you need that pace.
Koundé gets across to intercept that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Hernandez. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Cruyff. And it's Totti. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Seedorf on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pull it! Pull it! That's a throw. Pedri. Messi. Some resolute defending there. Seedorf. And he'll shoot here. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar is there, and he can get that clear. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Conte. Indonesia finding their passes. Oh, important interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Messi. Messi. Pedri. Seedorf does really well there, strong defending. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. No way through. He's got the shot away! It's in!
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer after 83 minutes is number 11, Neymar! 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 Substitution on the field, number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field is number 14, Joshua Kimmich. Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So is this the start of a comeback? Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution. He gets big! He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. De Ligt. Lovely feet. Bale! was probably asking just too much.
Substitution
He's
in
never the
progress.
type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now it's Bale. And it's Gerrard. Messi.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Kimmich.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bale! They are rampant! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Real chance! Indonesia have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's found the way through. He's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Buffon has that under control. And here's the chance to counter. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, someone I see as being a well-rounded forward is Alvaro Morata. You can expect a lot of balls into the box when he's leading the line, with him being so good in the air. And he does score a lot of headed goals, something I see as the outstanding quality in his game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Merino gets it away. Rodri. Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Pass somewhat off target. Subimendi. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Throw in. Rodri. And it's Eto'o. Cruyff. Totti. Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Nico Williams. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it out wide, played back in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hullet. Now Costa Curta. Hullet. Vieira. And it's Totti. Totti. Totti! Merino. Now Subimendi. Shifted it to the flank. Nico Williams. Morata. It's Morata! And now they can clear their lines.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's picked his way through. Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Nico Williams was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. Oh, they can break here. And that could set him on his way. Gullit. Oh, that's fabulous.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Subimendi. Pedri. Subimendi. Merino. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Kubasi. And it's Laporte. Nico Williams. And Laporte. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Cannavaro. Gently done. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Nico Williams. Yamal. Cruyff. So what can they make of this? Oh, this looks sharp. Played through for the wide man. And he's there to belt it away. Ball is over the line. Another throw-in. Here's the big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Subimendi. It's Pedri. Williams.
The attendance
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yamal. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Costa Curta gets it clear. Played into space out wide. And it's Cruyff. Gullit. Great hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Pedri. Merino. Now Pedro Porro. Merino. Pedri. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Subimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a good run down the left. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. Spain choosing to make the first change. Subimendi. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's been shifted off it. Pedro Porro. It's Pedri. Zaragoza. He is through here! Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Spain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Subimendi. Pinches it off him. Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Eto'o. Cruyff.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Eto'o. Coming on the field is number 11, Bale.
That has been knocked clear. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Fulton, O'Brien. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. It's a promising position. Cantona. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Law. Haaland. And he was quick to react. Fulton. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Cantona! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Heerenveen breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gerrard. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. He's picked his way. Haaland! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Heerenveen are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's found him in... And Park Ji-sung!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chooses to go back. O'Brien. Heerenveen have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Swansea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Timon made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Great chance! Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard. Law! And he nearly went all the way.
Law really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Park Ji-sung. And the pass is intercepted. O'Brien. Played out to the right. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. That has been cut short. Heerenveen heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Fulton. Shifted it to the flank. He's had it taken off him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Law. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Passes short and sharp. O'Brien. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cantona. And Alexander-Arnold. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defender is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Heerenveen in control at half-time, 2-0.
Please welcome our players to the field.
And we're underway again. Law. Chance here to counter. Cantona. And it's Gerrard. Law. Cantona. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Law. He's going for goal! Decent hit and on target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Fulton. Heerenveen in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Cantona did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ruben Dias. Kyle Walker. And Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Gerrard.
28,599.
Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's gone back to the keeper. Ruben Dias. Park Ji-sung being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
O'Brien.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gerrard gets into some space. Cantona, can he finish? Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Fulton. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Kyle Walker, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Park Ji-sung. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now Ruben Diaz. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Vieira. Law to Gerrard. Cantona. Fulton. Oh, that is a nice touch. Kyle Walker. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Cleared without hesitation. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and...
He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Swansea can make their change now with a break in play. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Heerenveen find a position of real strength now. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football. And as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Cantona taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Heerenveen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Law.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, played through for the wide man. Alexander-Arnold did well to stay cut. And the referee brings it to a close. Heerenveen pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Heerenveen definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
On our club's FM station.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's really well cleared. Alexander on. He rises! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
They get a throw in. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Cantwell. That wasn't the greatest of balls.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. The pass has gone astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's out for a goal kick. Kyle Walker. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Forwards and with intent, and the counter is on. Cantwell. Blackburn trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it
with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Cantona. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Gerrard. Cantona. Driving on and making good progress. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Travis. Out for a throw. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Law. Gerrard has it in a wide position. So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Heerenveen get their fourth corner. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Heerenveen are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. Cantona. Haaland. But does really well to win the ball there. It's a really well-measured ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Cantona. He's through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Looking for the runner. Throw in. Travis. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. And it's Gerrard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Terrific header! Danger averted for now. No way through, so back it comes. Chance to finish. They've got to be quick to recover this. Gerrard. Vieira. He's gone for goal. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Blackburn have the chance to go the other way. And that interception... And the shot! Really well taken goal. Terrible error, duly punished.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Pinches it off him.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Dennis.
Dennis, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get...
Hits one! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Cantona. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Cleared without hesitation. And the volley. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Heerenveen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking here to chip it through. Can he latch on to this?
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 33. Substitution in progress.
Haaland. Travis. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Alexander-Arnold. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Gerrard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Very much into the last knockings. Lovely ball and a real chance now. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, good spread. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Cantona! And he's heaved it away. And the volley.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Now it's Lampard. And the shot's Haaland! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Wolverhampton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Heerenveen come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Heerenveen carrying a one-goal lead. That's that, the end. Heerenveen have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Lo Celso. Lavia. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be.
And
just
there
one
they
goal,
are.
and
Please
they have it.
welcome our players,
Good effort from
everyone.
both sides, but at half-time...
To take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Vardiol. He's gone forward. I think we're just about done here. And here's Di Maria. There's the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste.